Mr. Sapphram, tag, you're it.
Hey, glad you can make it, because today we are playing more of Vaygrim's Chance Season 4, Life in the Buffer, and as always with me is Vaygrim and Shadowstar, wherever he's hiding at. There he is.
Hi.
Hello.
We're doing things this week. Yay.
Yeah, we're doing more stuff. I'm working on some more automation. I'm going to get some more parts and pieces set up for automated crafting. And what was the other thing that I said I was going to do? I said I was going to do something cool. I just can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah.
It was
the thing to auto-charge. I want to make one of those remote chargers from Ender.io to make sure that all the stuff on us gets charged remotely. Yay.
I'm making dye. I'm going to use this fancy schmancy empowerer thing for the first time. Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay, so Palace crystal blocks, which is basically just a lapis block tossed in front of that atomic thing over there. Put it there. And then we do that.
And how did you get the prismarine shards?
The prismarine shard. Thank you very much. That's actually quartz tossed in front of the atomic thingy as well. It's actually, I really do like the atomic reconstructor. It's very interesting. It gives a loophole for getting certain things through methods other than, the usual. If that made any sense.
Something that you probably don't see, but I'm going to point it out for your viewers, is one thing that's really neat about this particular crafting method is it takes the colors from the items that are on the four display stands, and it mixes them into the light that goes into the thing in the middle.
Really? Okay, yeah. The reason we have these little bits of glowstone and stone right here is I'm looking. I can see the laser. I just don't see what's happening to the laser. But this bit of glowstone and stone that I'm standing on right now, we're put here specifically because we discovered that even though these are half blocks, these machine parts are half blocks, they are spawnable surfaces, which is great. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty painless in the grand scheme of things.
Yep, it's pretty cool.
I am going to need some more quartz, but thankfully we have a bunch.
Yeah, there was a recipe I had made a while back where all four of the items were different colors, and you could see all four of the colors in the little lasers. It was cool.
I am actually making empowered Palace crystal blocks so that we can make some wonderful, wonderful greenhouse glass.
Greenhouse gas.
Greenhouse gas, yes. We're going to make
pollute the atmosphere?
We're going to make something that'll make us very gassy. It's going to be horrible.
Baked beans.
Okay. I am going to need some more. Let's do some of that.
I don't want to do it that way. I'll do it this way.
Okay, it doesn't really want to.
Let's make some more patterns. Say 10. Yep, good enough. Grab those. Get some.
It's dead set about only doing a few at a time.
Pressurized. Okay, we're going to need to get some quartz stuff going here. All right, so.
Whoops.
Quartz. I want this recipe.
That'll be fun for now. Let me get this back here. Somebody told me this uses a lot of power, so I'm just checking this battery up here periodically to make sure I'm not blacking us out again.
What am I doing? Fine, whatever.
Let's see.
One,
It's
2, 3, 4.
sparkly.
I need this.
Yeah, there's a lot of really clever mechanics with actually additions that I like. The Atomic Reconstructor, letting you say, give an alternative method for getting Prismarine and stuff like that. I think that's really neat. And how it makes it so that you don't have to craft, or I mean, you don't have to mine. It's the materials used in the.
I want to do it.
It's not another set of resources to mine. It's basically all crafted, with the exception of you can actually have it where black quartz is spawnable in mines, but you know, whatever. Okay, Mr. Shadowstar, I'm fixing to have a gift for you in here in a minute.
Ooh, gift.
Oh, that makes 3 at a go.
Which mode is this in, though?
That is for you. Now, here's the thing. It's supposed to boost growth. I don't know if it needs open sky. Let me get my book out.
Now, does it go directly above the plants, or does it need a
Yes,
air
that's
gap?
smelting.
I would suggest probably just put it 1 block up so that you can walk under it at least. Actually, additions.
So this one needs to go
Glass.
in alloys.
When placed anywhere above the plant, as long as there's no block below obstructing the path and there's sunlight above the glass. Crap. Okay. It's too obvious. It obviously has to be daytime too, but that was obvious. Okay, that's something to think about. In order to get the advantages of that, we have to actually, I think, I don't know, put it down and see what happens. See if you see noticing any speed up.
I'm just noticing my 5 FPS.
What, putting that down?
I don't know what's causing it.
I'm getting 60.
Come down to the farm area, see what you're getting.
I'm
getting between 5 and 15. But if I look directly at the piece of greenhouse glass I have down, I'm sitting at 5.
You broke it.
Yeah, that did not improve my FPS.
Yeah, I'm at 60 down here. I was when it was on. You know. Travel anchors put in by Mr. Saph. Yeah. Okay.
Right,
my ears are so clogged up from this cold. It sounds like I'm underwater.
Now, I'm going to do a search for Ender IO, but I'm also going to do a search for charger. So we can do the wireless charger.
Frame rate getting any better?
One of these.
Nope. It's at a steady 4 to 6 down here now.
I'm not having that issue.
You don't have something else running in the background, do you?
Nope.
Okay. Again, we need one of these.
Do you want to
2 solarium?
I'm trying to think of what
Ender
would be causing a horrible frame rate down there.
2 of these.
Because we don't have I don't think we have the growth stuff. Like, I don't think it is so growth boosted that it's causing a whole bunch of frame lag.
One of these.
Oh, that.
I wouldn't think so.
You go in there. You come out here. What else do we need? We need an Enderman head and silicon. So 2 of these.
Staring at pretty lasers in a block. There we go.
And then Ender.
Gonna go over here to our wonderful RS system. Put those back. Oops, I needed those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Awesome. And we have one extra.
You can hear my dog saying hi. Where is our garbage?
Thinking we're gonna have to maybe.
No, we have one around here somewhere.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we did. I don't know. I'm confused.
Let me watch this real quick and see. But I'm seeing some sparkles, but I'm not seeing what I would say is abnormally faster growth in the areas under the glass. So I think this might not work down here, unfortunately.
All right.
Meh, we'll figure it out. No big deal. It's fine for now.
Where is...
Awesome. Okay.
All the things are in all the places. All right. Yes, we're trying to get to that right there.
That's one thing I wish the worms, I wish you could put those on fertilized dirt, but maybe that would be a little too overkill.
Let's see. Octadic. Can we make one of
I
these?
like the old sprinklers from Open Blocks.
Yes, we can.
I kind of did like those. I was always a fan of those things, but I only liked using them if I had a water source I could pump into them to keep them filled up.
All right, what else do we need? We need the Octadic and 7 electrical steel. Electrical, we got that. Cool. So we just need to go upstairs and make it. You know, it was right next to the anchor, too.
Okay. So I'm looking at some of the advanced generator stuff now. I'm thinking about maybe getting into that, but part of me is wondering if it would be better to come up with a storage tank first. Was ist das? Oh. Wireless charger. Ooh.
Yes. So now all of the... Well, at least your atomic disassembler and your wireless grid should stay nice and charged for you.
Very cool. Very cool. We have solar skin now. Boop. Which means now we get all these. I put them in here.
Makes me want to make armor.
Void warranties. And see what else I want to. Actually, I only need one. Scan. I'm just getting anything now. There we go.
Any other neat tools from Ender.io we might want to look into getting?
I'm trying to hook up a farmer at the moment.
A AA farmer or a farming station?
Farming station.
Oh, okay.
Did you already make it?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Anything interesting that we want from Ender.io? If we wanted to, we could put a spawn stopper with like creeper, but that would cover the mob farm also. But I think the mob farm would be into it. Plus, that'd be a really big area. Let me think.
Do we have the
Weather
enchanter
obelisk?
yet?
Oh no, we don't have the enchanter. Actually, that is one thing that we could replace pretty much this entire setup with over here, the books and the actual enchanting table. If you want to cannibalize this enchanting table over here to make it, you could actually do that.
It doesn't require an enchanting table.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. But yes, that would be really cool because then we could actually do targeted enchantments. Let me come downstairs and see if I can help Mr. Shadowstar determine his frame rate woes.
Well, I'm sitting at 70 to 120 at the moment,
Weird.
but there's nothing in the mob spawner.
And this thing?
Yeah. Well, nothing dying.
Well, yeah, a skeleton just... Not a skeleton, a spider. Ah.
Okay, then we're going to make ourselves a dark iron anvil. Stop going to that one. Okay, so dark iron anvil. Dark steel, that's it. So I'm going to need...
Okay.
Let's make about a stack of dark steel.
No hoe, no seeds. I actually do like the text above the farming station. I thought that was a really good idea. That's me, though.
Yeah, I like it. I had to go down and look what you were talking about, then I realized it.
Awesome. Okay. Actually, now would be a really good time to contemplate where... Let's see. The canola is being sent, what, back into the system?
It should be getting sent directly to the hopper and
Oh, yeah.
oil
Okay, the
press up
system
top.
upstairs. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, as for a buffer, I'm not sure. I'm hoping the
This is full of canola seeds.
that was probably me being a derp.
Did you put a filter on this, or is it filtered at the other end?
No, I put the seeds in the hopper.
Oh.
Thinking for some reason that was the right thing to put in said hopper.
Okay.
Okay, so the stuff that's been pulled out of that already. Canola, just seeds. Let's go back over here real quick.
Okay, I'm confused. What is it trying to do?
Okay, there's 3 canola in there, 2 canola in there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, we actually have canola being auto farmed and inserted, which is great. We still have this canola field up here that we could replace with something else.
Okay, so it's going to take a while to make these.
And let me think. Oh, we have possibly an ender pearl ready to pick. It's not the fastest method for ender pearl growth, but hey, whatever works.
Yeah, I picked them earlier and got an extra seed, so I planted it.
Cool. Okay, so the mob farm is right there. I don't know if we want to do it right here or leave more space. If we were going to relocate, or not relocate, but build a generator, do you want to do it down on that floor where the canola farm is, or you want to put it like up here in this corner, or do we want to leave this all open for refined storage stuff? I'm kind of thinking we might want to leave this open for automation and refined storage. If that's the case.
Fine with me. Saffron,
Yes.
how do you check where the thing is stuck? Your crafting system.
Hold on 1 second.
I am trying to make a double layer capacitor, but I think your dark steel production here is eating all the coal power.
Actually, what it's doing is the machine is in use to make the 2 energetic alloy. The crafting monitor is up here. On the main, well, like the RS crafting floor.
Ah, okay. I'll just make the alloy manually and throw it back in the system.
Yeah, sorry, I was making a stack of dark steel, so I was going to make a dark steel anvil to go with the system over here.
Okay. Okay. That is a 5x5 pad staked out for an advanced generator. It's been lit up.
Just need 4
so
more to
not
get
turn
that
into a
done.
mob farm next to the mob farm. Let me go sleep real quick. So what I'm thinking is for right now, we could get some of the automation stuff that is making canola oil into canola oil and then into normal oil. We could relocate that downstairs a couple of floors and stick it either behind or like right next to the advanced generator. That's my thoughts at least right now. Oop. So if that's the case, I'm not going to move it yet, of course, because that would be unwise. We don't even have a generator to funnel it into yet. Let me see.
You should be able to make your stuff now.
I already got it made. Thank you, though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Clang.
Yeah, I just placed down an anvil. So we now have the Enderio Enchanter, a Dark Steel Anvil, and I moved the Experience Obelisk right next to the Enchanter. And yes, I took the Experience out of it first and then put it back in. I are smart.
You are smart.
You're so smart. Okay. I don't know how many of those I'm going to need, so I'm just going to make some. Some of those.
Let's see, I want a trash
Some of
can.
them. And
Filter.
I think we need a gas turbine controller. Pretty sure.
And then I want conduit.
Fuel tank. Let's see.
That was a weird thing to get, but okay.
Fluid intake. Okay. Missing. This machine is incomplete. It requires at least one turbine. Hey.
You wanted to ignore for that one. What else are we getting a lot of?
Okay.
Don't know.
So
Okay.
now what I got to do? I gotta remember.
Extract. Whitelist. Ignore metadata.
I'm just building stuff. Building.
And place you here.
Okay.
And you are insert. Oh,
Whoops,
ignore
wait a minute.
metadata.
We need a
list.
flux generator, otherwise it's whoopsie. Not gonna know what to do. Okay. Pressurized input valve. What? There's so many things. Oh my god. Okay.
Do we have an extra ender chest around to import into the system?
An extra ender chest.
You can check and see if there's any more.
Yep, there's two up here. Yeah. Right here. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually, it's very customizable, which is awesome, of course. Let's see. Nope, that's going to be a little rich for our blood right now, I think. Get one of those. And we're going to do that. I have no clue what kind of power this is going to yield. I'm hoping it's better than 100 RF per tick, but we'll see.
Put that there. The idea of the camo pants. That kind of sounds cool. Put them on.
I'm gonna put actually that on the bag, and then I think we just
not as interesting anymore.
Hey! Oh my gosh! Of course, I don't have any buckets. Let's get.
I kind of like that one better. It's more like a top hat. It's kind of cool.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Let's get these.
A bucket of oil and put it in this thing and see what happens.
In there.
If I can. Maybe.
Get in there. We can probably just throw all of this away. Here.
Okay, there's the fluid intake
Cleaning
valve.
with Saph.
Let's get
and saying hi to doggies in the background.
Pressurized fluid conduit. Do we have any spare tanks anywhere? No. Not that simple. How goes things for you, Mr. Shadowstar?
It appears that the farming station is working, pumping everything it grows into the system.
Very cool. Let's start small. Let's not get overwhelmed here. Hang on a sec. Okay. That's going to be in. Extract.
All right, so we want glass.
Since the
wow,
other transceivers right up there by the canola presses and stuff, do you want to put the tank on the bottom and run some fluid lines underneath from that transceiver?
You mean get the this? Well, I mean, you mean this intake thing right here?
Yeah, the tank you have there.
Well, this thing right here. This tank is temporary.
Okay.
I'm not going. This was literally just so I could put stuff in by bucket to see if it works. And this really simple setup does one bucket yielded 100 RF per tick, which means if I go make a couple more of these things, or I make some more of these are okay. So let me go back to advanced. Okay. I'd say fuel air mixer, right? This increases, what is it? It increases fuel efficiency by up to 135%. Now there's a better version of this that does 185%, but it's kind of pricey. Go figure. Let's see. This should be where the power comes out. This thing back here, the flux generator. Now I can make a battery, a built-in battery for this. There's a 1 million, 5 million, and a 25 million, just like Ender IO. And we could attach it to the same structure. And this is just the most basic iron turbine. If we put more advanced parts into it and made one out of, let's say, gold or vibrant. If we used vibrant alloy from Ender IO, we could actually make one of these, make 500 RF per tick. One, not counting the air mixers.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, hey, this is just a starter setup. It's super simple and snap together. Basically, when you put down this block right here, this is the controller, and right click on it, it tells you what you're missing.
Import.
You don't technically have to have a tank, but this means that it has more of an internal fluid storage. I think it'll hold, let's hold 17 buckets. One here, plus 16 here, basically. So this will hold 1 bucket of fluid. You technically don't need this. This is extra. And we could put a big storage reservoir on this if we wanted to. There is this thing right here is the intake, fluid intake. This you can snap in anywhere, and it's just the efficiency upgrades. And I think you can put in more in. I'm not sure, though. It says you can have up to 1. Okay, sorry. So I can have 1 of those. There's a gas mix compressor. That's the more expensive one. We can have 1 of those installed also if we wanted to. Okay, the iron turbines. We can have up to 50 of these things. And it's the same limit for the vibrant ones that make 500 RF per tick. These are 50, up to 50 maximum. If we did the gold-plated ones, up to 50. So, I mean, technically, we could fill this out with a whole bunch of irons and also tack on a whole bunch of vibrant ones later. We wouldn't even have to ditch these if we didn't want to. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go make 2 more of those. And I'm going to see if 1 bucket really will generate 300 RF per tick. If that's the case, then I think I'm super impressed. Put those in there.
These. All right. And then we want that in there. Give me that, please. Alrighty. So yes. All right. That one will be
okay. Let's get a lone bucket of oil.
Recipes.
You ready to test with me, Mr. Shadowstar?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Peak efficiency 1 point. Okay. So, are you watching the numbers on the controller?
Yeah, you're at 300 RF a tick.
Okay.
They're having fun with advanced generators.
Oh, we are maxed out on power. It still had a little bit of oil left from the last bucket. Wow. Okay. Whew. Okay, so...
Yeah, it quickly filled up that 100,000 buffer.
Let me see real quick. We have power.
And we'll get our sand and glass would be the actual smelter.
Oh, perfect. Okay, awesome.
Right there. There. Voila. We now have a guaranteed way to get sand. Yay. Sand is nice. sand and glass. We're good. I don't even remember why I was doing that. Oh yeah, so we could make tanks on demand. Tanks on demand is a good thing. Let's see. Tank. Yes, we can just make one. Boom, done. Oh, like it.
Which means now that power is getting used. Okay. So that has got a little bit of a battery in it.
It's only currently making 75 to 60 RF a tick.
It's making it as it's making it as needed, but basically, yeah. We do have, by the way, there are blocks. There's a redstone sensor block. If we wanted to, we could hook it up to the power monitor for RF tools and get a redstone signal from the main battery bank somewhere, and run that redstone signal over to this thing with a redstone sensor block, like right here.
To shut it off when there's X amount of power in the system.
Yeah, if those batteries are more than 80% full, shut this thing off with a redstone signal. I'm pretty sure we could do that, I think. Yeah, energy emitter. Meh. Flux generator. Item input port, but I think that's for something else. Output, fuel tank, mixing chamber, sensor module. I'm not actually sure what that is. Redstone control module. There we go. So we could probably do some redstone controls on it. So yeah. But basically, I mean, this thing is ready to use if we wanted to. It'll make 300 RF per tick. We could get some of the, like the iron barrel. We could put it right here instead, or I could expand this storage. But I mean, one iron barrel is 256 fluid. So I mean,
yeah, we have the barrels. We might as well.
Yeah,
barrels.
We could stack the barrels up and then bring that liquid in from somewhere else, or we could put the barrels like right here by the side and have the pipes come in underneath, so it connects to the barrels and you can't tell. You know,
would moving the production down here
make a vibrant crystal?
Like have your presses on both sides.
I was kind of thinking about moving them down here because that way, you know, I think it would free up some space upstairs. It seems like that would be a really good idea. I don't know.
Yeah, we'd be able to pull down the
vibrant alloy
generators that are upper.
Okay, we need some more.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
awesome.
Weird. Okay.
Okay, so as it stands right now, this is 300 RF per tick, and we have enough iron. I could easily take this to 500 RF per tick. Real easy. I just fill out these two spaces right here.
And what was it we needed to make?
And I mean,
these.
You want to talk about efficiency? We had one bucket, I think, making. Yeah, it's peak fuel consumption.
Half a bucket left in there, a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean it seems pretty efficient. I'm impressed with it. I don't know if it's one bucket making 300 RF per tick or what.
Let's see what this is doing.
I'm tempted to wait until the battery bank on it totally empties out and then run it again and see what we get. But I mean, otherwise, I think this is a pretty good step forward for us power-wise.
Well, there's a little button there that says clear internal buffers. Would that dump the power?
I don't know. You want to press it and find out?
Power's draining at a pretty decent clip at the moment.
Yeah. Let me see.
I clicked it, nothing happened. It's probably the fuel buffer, but since it was already empty.
Yeah, it might be the fuel buffer. I'm not sure. Let me see. Had the parts on hand. Awesome, awesome.
Do have an optic in that one, right?
So now what I can do is just do... And it's got 1 million storage buffer now suddenly.
Or
it's got no fuel left, but you know, hey. So let me go get I'm going to get a lone bucket of oil. Back down. Da, 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 da. You ready? You watching it?
Yep. 300 RF a tick, and it is charging quickly. It is using 1.2 millibuckets a tick.
Okay. So 1.2 millibuckets is generating 300 RF. That's the way I'm reading it.
Yes.
That's really good. That's way better than the ones upstairs. Those are generating 100 RF per tick each off of one bucket.
That's pretty cool, guys.
Yeah, it's modular, so we can just upgrade and snap things on wherever we want to. I kind of like making sure that all the turbines are together. Like if we're going to do a lot of battery blocks, they're all together and so on and so forth, just to make it easier to replace parts and upgrade. But I mean, other than that, it's modular. We can tack things on as we see fit. So, yeah. How are things going for you, Saph?
I was making a present for you, but it's taking a moment because of all the alloys involved.
Uh-oh.
I was making a vibrant capacitor that you could attach to that thing to hold the power it can make.
Really?
Yes. It's still making, though.
Oh. It can tack on real quick right next to this one, so...
Yeah, it's cooking at the moment.
That means this thing will have a whole bunch of power. It's going to be really nice. I might make real quick. Put those back. There we go.
If you check that crafting monitor right there in front of you, you'll see it's just making a few more vibrant alloys and then they'll be ready.
Cool.
We are at the 42-minute mark.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap things up. But now we have a 500 RF per tick monster, which is awesome. You want to check us out there, Mr. Saph?
Oh, I got it. It's here.
It's here. It's here. What? Where? I'm coming downstairs.
So where do we want it? We want to put it right here at the end with one of the where that redstone energy conduit is.
Oh yeah. You can, I think, just lop that thing off and stick it there. Yeah.
Yep. Now you have a single battery that can do 25 million RF.
I think we probably just want to do extract on this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now, watch the battery bank and see what happens. Yep. It's making 500 RF per tick using 1.9 millibuckets per tick. So that is about 250 RF per bucket.
Yeah, we had to do an input on this side for this one. So I had to change it a little bit. But we're at plus 400 and something, and that's with a minus.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't want it on at the time?
Who, what, where? Yeah, I did. Why, what's up?
Oh, okay. It is doing the input.
It should input from the machine and then extract here. We don't want this battery filling up from the rest of the network. We only want it filling up from the generator.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
A vibrant turbine upgrade kit. Ooh.
Yeah, for some reason it was set to none where it's connected directly to the generator. So, but that's been taken care of.
Ooh, okay. Hang on. I need more fuel. Well, I'm going to get that. Why don't you talk us out, Mr. Saph?
All right. Put me on the spot, why don't you? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, make sure you go and subscribe to everybody. that is here and everybody that's on the server. There should be a list in the description telling you everybody that is currently playing on the server, and go subscribe to them, watch their videos, etc., etc. But for now, thanks in advance for the thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. I've been Saph.
I've been Vaygrim.
I've been Shadowstar.
And you've been energized.
Sweet.